she's going to hit record. I see the red button.
You can see it better than I can. Okay, you tell me.
All right, so I just want to welcome everybody and thank you for hopping on our Park Lane information meeting. It's our stylist opportunity chat. And so we're just going to have a casual conversation. I'm going to be talking with Edie, who's on our Zoom here with us, and want to introduce her. Edie is a senior division leader with Park Lane. Both of us are new to this company, but not new to the jewelry industry. So that's kind of fun that we have a little bit of background. And so I just want to introduce you to Edie Irvin. My name is Kelly Williams Hale. I've only been in Park Lane about 4 months, and Edie's just a few months longer, and I'll let Edie take it away.
Well, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. And we're all excited. So I've been in since June. And like Kelly said, I'm not new to the jewelry industry. I actually was in a previous company for 28 years. And so I was seasoned. And so I was direct appointed to this position to be a senior division leader from my previous experience. And that's one of the things, if you have any experience from your past in any direct sales company, they do take that in consideration, and they do sometimes, direct appoint you. So I do want to bring that. That's how I came in. I think Kelly came in as well. We were direct appointed in our position. So, but I started 28 years ago with direct sales. That's all I've done, you guys, is direct sales, and it's all been jewelry. So it's in my brain. It's all over my house. So I've just grown up just doing jewelry, and it's been a very a great journey. I have 2 boys, and so for me not to have a girl in the house, I was the girly girl. So of course I had to sell jewelry. So I started, like I said, 28 years ago, and now counting with Park Lane, I'm going into like 29 years of selling. So, but I started because I was a single mom at the time. So I had 2 boys, and I was approached to do a jewelry show. And so, well, I went to one. And so with that, I got some information. And we're talking like 28 years ago, you guys. Okay. So, this girl told me she was making like $500 or $300 a night. Okay. 20 years ago was a lot of money, and it's a lot of money today. It still is. But she got my attention because I wanted to stay home with my children. That was always my goal. And unfortunately, through a divorce, I thought I was going to have to go back to a full-time job. Well, I'm glad to say I was very successful with my last company, and I was able to stay home the whole time. So my kids graduated all the way to high school and went on to college while I did selling jewelry. And so I loved it, and I think it's a great way for women that want to stay home. And right now with the epidemic going on, people do not have jobs, and this is a great way to make extra income. And we're going to go in that a little bit later, but my story personally is just that. It's just that I came in, and then I took a break. I thought my journey was over because my kids had flew the nest, and I thought, okay. And then Park Lane came along, and it totally turned my head. And we'll go into why it turned my head in a little bit, and made such a difference for me to go back into the industry again and start this.
And I love that because with Park Lane, it's the same sort of setup in that we have home parties. And when the pandemic began back in March, people weren't going to each other's houses for a party or a show, like a jewelry show, like Edie mentioned. We have started doing these things online on Facebook Live and Zoom meetings. And so it's been a great way to share the jewelry, even though we've all been restricted and have to stay home. So I think that's so neat. But, there are direct sales companies that don't have that opportunity where you have a business that has been affected by this pandemic. And so I think having an opportunity to share what we do online in Facebook groups has been incredible. I know for me coming in, it was back in I think at the end of July, August. But being able at like Edie mentioned, starting this journey with Park Lane has been just incredible and such a great way to continue that industry and that legacy that we began years and years ago. So being direct appointed as a division leader has been incredible for my family, just to honor that experience that we've had. And so Edie, will tell us a little bit about Park Lane, like how long has it been around, and just more of the history of Park Lane.
Yes, that's the part that's amazing to me because Park Lane is not a new company, you guys. And most people that are new to hearing about Park Lane think they're new. But we've been around for 65 years. Matter of fact, this year we're celebrating the 65th year. And there's a lot of celebration going on when we hit that. I think in September, we had it was celebration week and a lot of good things. But you know, it was Arthur and Shirley Levine that started this business, and back in 1955. You got to remember, back in 1955, think way back then. So she started with jewelry and doing home parties. Okay, that she was like the legacy, or the ones that started doing home parties. She wanted women to be empowered, to have their own income, to be able to stay home with their children. And she already knew this vision for women. She was a visionary. She was a pioneer in this industry way before all these other ones came along. Now there's multiple direct sales companies out there, okay? But when we talk about Park Lane, we're talking about 65 years of history that is with this. And they're a family-owned company. And that's what I like about it. We're a family-owned company. I'll tell you a little bit about that, because with other companies, I'm not even going to say other companies, but y'all know other companies. You know, there's a candle one, there's a cooking ware one, there's all kinds of other ones, you know, and all of us have maybe come from another company, but they're under a company, usually under a DSA. It's called Direct Sales Association. And so with that, you have requirements and you have rules. And so what I realized when I came on board and we started been able to do the going home parties because of the COVID, we were able to make our own rules and go virtual and do everything we wanted to without being under any rules or restrictions. So if that means anything, it means a lot to people that have been in other companies and stuff like this. So, and also what this Park Lane has done is stayed family owned. We're in our third generation, and Scott just celebrated his birthday just recently, and his granddaughter is in the fashion, or she does all our stylist part of it. So the family is in the corporation of this business. And so at the very beginning, Shirley and Levine only wanted to take 2% of the company's profit to go for themselves. The rest go back to us, our stylists, to our customers. You got to know, guys, that's amazing, okay? Because most of the companies take 30 to 25 and more %, okay? And usually the distributor, or whatever you're called, independent person, your entrepreneur, usually makes 10%, 20%, so you don't get paid a lot. And so this kind of what Park Lane does is they pay us very good, and I'll go into that a little bit more, because they only take 2%. Even to this day, and that's been 65 years, they only take 2% of the company. And so I think that's amazing compared to all the other companies. And they're very, very generous. If you've been in long enough, you'll know that they're generous, because they give us every week, there is a different change our sell, and we get jewelry, we get incentives by our jewelry. And so that's what I like about it. In my previous company, I had to buy my jewelry every season, okay? This one, I earn it by doing my home shows, and I earn jewelry, and my collection goes bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's why I like Park Lane, and I love earning my jewelry instead of reinvesting again. So,
yeah, and that's what I love so much about this particular company, the jewelry part of it, as far as a direct sales company, because you're right, there's different companies, candles, you know, cookware, nails have been real hot, but I love that jewelry is something that I can go to the grocery store and somebody will comment on my necklace.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to start conversation. And the product, the jewelry, is just, it's the number one gift that women give other women. And it's the top third top 3 gift that men give women as well. So it's just great to be a walking, talking billboard when you're out and about doing your shopping and things like that. So, and right now with the holidays, I just had a girl have a host. She was a hostess, and she got all her Christmas shopping done with our incredible customer sale, the half price sale, for all her granddaughter, her sister, probably 7, 8 people. And it was incredible, the bottom line that she ended up paying. But, you know, she was able to shop from home, and a lot of people are shopping online now. And so just being involved in this right now has been, it's a blessing to be able to shop from our seat, right? And so tell us a little bit more about the product, about the jewelry, and the incredible guarantee that we offer.
Well, that's another thing that turned my head. I'm going to say a lot of things that turned my head from the previous company, but our guarantee is excellent. It's 120 days. If anything breaks, okay? If anything happens to it, I always say your dog chewed it up, because my dog chewed up one of my pieces, literally. And so if anything happens to it, so and then after that, it's only $10 to return it. I don't care if it's a $20 piece or it's a $200 piece. They're going to return that piece of jewelry back to you for only $10 after the 120 days. So that's great. You can hang on to a piece of jewelry forever and ever. I just noticed somebody not too long ago show on one of they had a vintage piece back from back in the 70s. They had a piece and it still looked amazing. So our jewelry is quality made. It's like, it's 14 karat gold, is rhodium plated, is hypoallergenic. I'm trying to get that out tonight, okay? And, you know, a lot of people, if they have sensitivity to jewelry, they'll find out with Park Lane they don't, because they rhodium plated. This is something I'm going to explain to you from I knew this from my previous company, is if rhodium plated is up there with silver, it goes platinum, it goes rhodium plated, it goes white gold, it goes sterling silver. So rhodium plated is a very high quality type of jewelry. And you notice all our rings, all of our bracelets, all that are rhodium plated. Our impression bracelets are rhodium plated. So that is a good quality that we actually put on our guarantee. So most people don't know what rhodium plated means, but it's a high quality silver that only jewelers use. And so we're very fortunate our company makes our jewelry at that high quality at this point. So, like Kelly said earlier, I think one of the biggest things is we don't sell jewelry, okay? Now, a lot of people come in this business and go, I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to sell anything. We hear that a lot. I'm going to go, you don't sell jewelry. Guess what you do with jewelry? You wear it. Guess when you wear it, guess what? People are going to notice you. They're going to notice, I don't know if y'all can see what I have on tonight. I have on the sassy with the it's a Brenlin necklace, little pearls, okay, and the roar earrings, okay. They'll go out and they'll go, oh my God, I love your necklace. Boom, there's your target into what you do. So you don't have to tell people, you don't have to hang pots and pans from your earlobes. You don't have to carry a bag of candles around with you or whatever. People are going to come to you and ask you what you're doing. And that's where you're going to be able to say, this is what I do and I love it. And this is why I love it. And so you are a walking billboard, you're a walking advertisement. And so the main thing you need to have, I always tell everybody, is have your jewelry on, never leave the house without it. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store or whatever, because you never know where somebody's going to compliment you. Because let me tell you, this is funny. Women will knock you down to find out where you get your hair done, where you got that cute purse, where you got those cute shoes at, and they'll ask you where you got your jewelry. Strangers will walk up to other women, do that. Now men don't, but women will. They're like, girl, I love that necklace. Where'd you get it? And you go, you know what? I can tell you how to get it free. And we have a plan about that.
And that's a great segue into the programs that we offer. So tell us how we do offer that for free to hostesses.
Well, since we're doing virtual shows, which I've become to really like virtual shows, you know, there was a day where we had to pack up everything and go to the homes and display everything. And there is a difference when you touch, feel it, try it on. Okay. The girls get that, but we're giving them the best way through a virtual. And people, this is social Get it out, Edie. Distancing. I can use the word. So I've been talking a lot today, so forgive me. This is me. This is Edie. So, but being social distance from one another. So I'm trying to say is that they do like to come together. I have found that my virtual shows do like to come on and see each other through Zoom or through Facebook. So I'm going to go over kind of like I'm going to play on the hostess side, like I'm doing a show right now. So this is what you get when you do a show with Park Lane. We have a sale that goes 365 days a year, and we never end it. And this is for every customer that comes on to wants to buy from Park Lane. First of all, you get to buy 2 items, okay? You get to buy 2 items at the least expensive price, okay? And that is like a $20 pair of earrings. We have some items that are $20, $26, but we want you to buy the least expensive pieces and that's only 2 of them. When you do that, it unlocks you to get 4 items. Let me see if I can hold these over. 4 items at half price. 1, 2, 3, 4 at half price, okay? So that's our sale rate we have all the time. So this gives a chance for you to buy that great necklace, but I might have on right now at half price, where it might retail, I don't even know what this retails, let's say it retails for $40. You can get it for $20. So that's our thing. You go buy 2 small little items, and then you get to buy 4 items at half price. Then we have monthly specials, and we have thank you gifts, where the customer, this month, I'm going to speak on this month, is if you spend $90, the customer gets to buy 1 item up to $200 for only $25. So we've got some big pieces in our line that are on more on the expensive side because they're designer inspired pieces. Okay, that's one thing about Park Lane I want to hit on is that I didn't even know this till I got in because I really wasn't a designer inspired girl. I know purses, but I didn't know jewelry. One of my girlfriends was extremely into designer pieces for jewelry. She said, "Oh, girl, that's a Cartier. Oh, that one is Bloomingdale's. That one's Tiffany's and Company's." And then I started looking through. We got a sheet in our back office that we can give to you girls to tell you exactly almost all our pieces. Well, they are designer inspired pieces. So I'm going to bring up one right now. And if you can see this one, this is called the Alexa. Okay, it's been very popular. It's 3 necklaces in 1, okay? And it has a locket on the end, and it's designer inspired. I wish I knew the name of it right now. If maybe somebody is on that knows the name or designer inspired with the.
I think it's Tiffany.
Is it Tiffany? Okay, because Tiffany does the locket. So these can be unhooked, and you can wear just this one pendant, which is a little heart. Take that off and just wear the long necklace or whatever. So this gives you an idea. So let's say, I hope it is, Tiffany inspired piece. It is, thank you. This is called Alexa. So very popular. It's been one of our pieces. So we have big pieces like that. Then we have pieces that we go on to the dainty side. Okay, and I hope y'all can see this on this white board. Tell me if you can. So I'm going to go over a couple of them real quick. So this is like our pearl necklace, and these are a very popular necklace. Let me go a little closer. Can y'all tell me how close do I need to see for y'all to see it? So these are called Juliet, and they're and then our Rue necklaces, and then our Craze necklace. So we can go anywhere from bold, and we call like the bold messy neck, or you can go into dainty. You can go bold earrings. We have small little earrings and everything else. But I do want to mention one necklace that I like to always showcase in my shows. I'm going to bring it up real close to you right now. And it's called the Legend necklace. It's $38, and I sell this at every one of my shows. The reason it's called Legend necklace is it was the first lady on a 1916 Mercury coin. And what the lady means on the coin means empowerment. And so that's what Shirley really wanted, Levine. That's what she wanted, for women to be empowered, to bring home their own income, to have their own business. And so this necklace, Legend, means a lot to our company. And it's a beautiful necklace. And every time I show it or have it on, people compliment it all the time. $38, think about it, half price, $17. So that's awesome. So I'm doing a show right now. So that's how So that's
Well, tell us a little bit then about a hostess. So yeah, as a hostess with
okay.
their
So
customers, with their friends getting that incredible sale right now as a customer. And then as a hostess, what is the benefit for that?
yes, thank you. Because we want our customers to be on to buy, and then we want to honor our hostess for getting her girls to come together. And so when the hostess, this is how it goes. When the hostess gets the 10 orders, we always want her to get 10 orders. If she gets 10 orders, she gets $40 per order. Wow. Okay. So that's what we always want her to achieve. So she gets 10 orders and they're $40 each. That's $400 in free jewelry she gets. And so amazingly, and so this is a great part I love about this Park Lane is that it doesn't matter the amount of the order. It can be a $20 order. It could turn around and be a $30 order. So all 10 of her friends can order a $20 necklace or a $30 necklace, and she turns around and gets $400 in free jewelry. But our average hostess usually gets more than 10 orders. And so the average hostess usually gets around $700 in free jewelry. So let's say she didn't get to her 10 orders. Park Lane still honors that hostess, and they give her $20 for each order after that. So we always like her to always get 10, but it doesn't always happen. But we try to push that. So if she doesn't, she gets $20 per order. So she still gets free jewelry. She gets to buy at half price as well. She gets to buy one item up to $200 for $25. And then every month, our Park Lane throws out surprises to us and always honors us or our hostess with another gift, another special, and going on. And so I want to talk a little bit about some of our specials that we have this month. So one, as I said earlier, is if our hostess gets $90, or the customers does, but if the hostess gets, her 10 orders, she gets a zinger and all that. And what am I missing? Zinger and her half price items.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's incredible. We often have young women or women, old women, young women, women who love jewelry. We often have them book a show. And what we call that is a decider show. So if you're on the fence or on this call and thinking about some holiday income or some, just side hustle money, this is a great opportunity, especially with the holidays coming up. And I had a girl that she became a hostess for me. She had her girls come on, and by the end of it, she was able to decide that she wanted to become a stylist and was able to take advantage of a $99 get started offer with $500 in jewelry. So not only was she the hostess and she got all her free jewelry, she turned that show into her decider show and became a stylist for an additional $99 and got $500 more in free jewelry. So she almost, got like $1,000 in free jewelry. Wow. And then too, she earned the commission on that. And so as a stylist, you can earn between 30% to 50%. So that was pretty incredible, especially right now with the holidays and with being able to shop as well as make the money so that you can have a debt-free holiday.
Yes, and that's one of the things I want to hit on right now is this is the month, girls. If you're sitting on the fence and thinking, you come on tonight and thinking, okay, is this for me or not? I'm going to tell you yes. And why my yes is so big is because, one, I'm going to give you a couple reasons why. I came in June, right in the middle of the summer months, okay? And I did amazing, okay? My first month, I had 3 shows and made over $1,500 just with 3 shows. That was in June. Right now, November, this is retail Christmas month, okay? Everybody is buying Christmas gifts right now. So you're going to find that people are wanting to shop online because of this epidemic. We don't know we do know right now. Actually, we do know what Christmas is going to be like. So everybody's going to be online shopping. So what's best way to have is a hostess to earn some free jewelry to get Christmas gifts, and the customers get the specials on top of that. So what we've given this month, and this month it ends Wednesday, you guys. So a little bit of urgency I'm going to throw in there. We have a starter kit that is for $99, like Kelly mentioned, and it's $99 and you get $500 worth of jewelry with that. So it just $99, $500 to get you started. Girls, if you're thinking, you need some money to pay off Christmas gifts, spend $99, get $500 worth of jewelry, go do a couple home shows. You'll find you make, okay, we're going to go into the making part, how much you really make in just a minute. But this, I want to emphasize on this starter kit for $99, because right now you might just want to try it out. Okay, you might want to just try Park Lane out for the holidays and see how it goes. And then you're not committed. And this is one of the things that I like. There is no, and people ask me this all the time. And you're probably, if you have a question, please put it in your chat box, or afterwards you can, or whatever, and we'll answer it. Kelly, will you watch the chat box for me real quick too, if there's any questions? There is no quotas in this company. I have looked for it. Katie has looked for it. I have been in previous companies where you do have to have a quota to make your monthly income, to make your commission statement. You have to do so much per month to get, your sales in. With Park Lane, none, bar none, no restrictions, no quotas at the end of the month to do it. You go decide on how much money you want to make. If you want to make, let's say you want to make $1,000 that month, go book a couple shows. If you don't want to make any money that month, don't do any shows. Okay. So,
Well, and also I love the way that we, with that $99, we get a website. So we don't,
yes.
You don't have to have a show. You can share your link, your website with your family, with your friends, and have them share it. And then they can order directly from that website, which is a great way to share this jewelry and share the business and make some money.
That was excellent, Kelly. That was really a good point, because some of y'all probably going, I don't know if I want to do a home or a virtual show. When you sign up, look, you sign up tonight, because tonight being, what is today? Gosh, I have to think. The 5th, okay? Yeah. We got till the 11th when this runs out, okay, this $99 special. So you could just have everybody has the same link. It's myparklane.com, and it will be your name afterwards. It's very simple. You can give that to people and they can just order off your website line. The catalog would be there and they can order. I think that's amazing. A lot of my girls are doing that now. And you can do that in addition to having a virtual show. When you first sign up, your sponsor, whoever invited you on this call tonight, will do your first show for you. So don't get freaked out that you have to go out and do your first show. So let's say I sponsored, let me see somebody that's on tonight that I can see real quick. Let's say I sponsored Lauren, okay? So Lauren, if I did your show, hey girl, so if I sponsored your show, or sponsored you in, I would do your first show for you. I do everything. I would set up your page. I would do everything for you. You just go and invite your friends, and then I do the show for you, and you get the commission, you get the jewelry, you get to be the hostess that night, and it starts you off on a good start. So that's the amazing part of having your sponsor always do the show. So if anybody signs up under me, I actually did a debut show last night in California. So that's the thing. We can go all over the country with these virtual shows now. I'm going everywhere from Kentucky to Ohio to California. Now, if I was doing home shows, I would only be in my community of my friends. So this has really been a bittersweet kind of good thing for us. So that's what I like about it. So let's hit on some more. We got to get some good information here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know we don't want to keep you guys too terribly long. We want to keep this brief, a 30-minute opportunity chat, just so that you can see how simple it would be to share this too with your friends if you knew anybody who needed to make some extra money. And it's the perfect time to get started in this industry because of we just launched our new fall collection. We are expanding across the US. Like Edie said, we're able now to reach other parts of the country that don't even know Park Lane is around, which is so interesting to me. I had never heard of it either, but again, it's 65 years old. And then you decide when you want to get paid. We get paid every week. And again, we have that $99 start what was it, starter kit. And we have other options if you wanted to invest a little bit more in your business. But again, $99, you can't beat it because you get $500 worth of jewelry. And I think that might be it. Let me see if anybody has
I actually want to go on the other kits real quick, just
Oh,
in
yeah.
case.
Yes, please.
Because we are focusing on a $99 kit because that only gives you $500 worth of jewelry. But I'm going to tell you the standard kit that I really like to encourage my girls to get. Now, this $99 kit is going to go away. It's not going to be extended. It's going after the 11 is going to go away. The next kit that we have all the time is $229, and it gives you $1,000 worth of jewelry. It gives you a great little tote bag. It gives you little wrap-ups with your jewelry. It gets you started off really on a good start. So the $229, which are just, if you did the $99 kit, you're adding another $129 to get $1,000 worth of jewelry. That's the ones I like to start my girls off with. Usually I tell them the $99 kit, and I go, girl, for $129 more, you get $1,000 worth of jewelry. And that's not going to go away, you guys. So that's something they're going to have forever. And the next big kit is called our presidential kit. That's the one that I got when I came in because I knew I was going to be in this business forever. Okay, I'm going to go old with this company till I'm past 65. So the next one is $639 for $225 worth of jewelry. Wow.
2,500. Yeah.
2,500. What'd I say?
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Was I giving out more jewelry? So 2,500. So you for $639, you get everything. So you are set. And then remember, when you have your debut show, you're going to be the hostess and you're going to add more jewelry to it. So that's another perk that we like to show you. But we don't want to focus on the $99 kit, but it is a good offer, you girls.
Yeah.
It is a good offer because right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want you to miss out on it because it's just a limited time. They did extend it a couple times before in the past, but Katie said that she had talked to our national director today, Jennifer Bond, and no, then they don't think they're going to extend it. So for November or so on, because we're going to start going into our new year. We're going to go into Christmas. A lot of things are going to change up again. So that's what, if anybody's on the fence, I would, and don't have, depending on your income, where you want to be, the $99 kit or the $229 kit. So I just want to go over my notes real quick, Kelly, while you got anything to say, make sure we're not missing anything.
Yeah, I think we're gonna, I don't see any questions. Oops, I just lost my photo here.
I do want to say something about how much do you make in the company? Kelly briefly hit on it. You start out at 30%. No matter where you come in at what level, you're direct appointed, you can make a little bit of money, but you can start out you will make 30%. And then you can, depending if you're direct appointed, meaning put in a higher level, you can make up to 45 to 50%. So, and another thing is once you're in that position, you can always branch up to another position, but you will never lose it. You always move up in the company, you never go down. So there's no quotas that if I didn't do anything that month, you won't lose your position. You just have a no income month or whatever, or something happens with your family and you can't do it that month or whatever might go on. And you just go right back to your position, start doing your shows, and you don't lose that 30%. So that's one of the things that was real important because people ask me that a lot. What if I didn't do a show that month? Would I lose my 30%? No, you would not.
Yeah,
so I think that's great. That's great to know.
Yeah,
so,
that's definitely a good point. I know we want to kind of wrap this up. I think we've kept, it's 7:39, and I know some of you guys might be watching this on a replay but get with the girl who invited you to the call if you have any other questions. And Edie, that's been just sharing your story. It's always fun to hear how you got started in your history.
Anyone who wants to know more about
any last words?
This is how it's going to be.
Okay, hold on. Let me, I can mute it, I
I'm
think.
staying for this stuff then. I'm going home.
Oh, yeah?
Is
that you?
Watery life.
Hold on.
You go there?
Wait, I can do it, I think.
Of course. You wait for me.
Anyway,